Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. I'm Old Man Abin and the purpose of my channel is to help young adults navigate their complicated world by giving them a different perspective to consider. A perspective of me looking back at the same choices that I made when I was your age and what it helped me learn in the process of my successes and my failures. Now, in a previous video entitled What a Man Needs from the Woman He Loves, I talked to the ladies about what a man needs in a relationship before he will commit to it. In today's video, I'm talking to the guys, and this video is entitled What a Woman Needs from the Man She Loves. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what a woman needs from her man to commit to him and to their relationship long term. Now, I would suggest that if you haven't seen it, to turn off this video and watch my previous video entitled How to Find Your Future Life Partner. I would suggest you watch that video first and then come back and watch this video. I think it would be a good way to lead into this video, and I think it would help you understand where I'm coming from a little bit easier. In my last video, I told you what a man needs more than anything, and before he will commit to a relationship, that he needs to feel respected and he needs to feel appreciated. If he doesn't get those things, he will not commit to a relationship. So today, we're going to talk about what a woman needs more than anything else in a relationship. And what she needs before she can commit to a relationship is to feel secure and to feel safe. Now, I'm not just talking safe from physical harm. She needs more than a bodyguard. That's the easy one. Being a bodyguard is easy. What she needs is to feel safe emotionally. She needs to feel safe in the way that you express your anger. She needs to feel safe in the way that you interact with other women. If you're a Chad or a Tyrone and you want to play the field, she may be there for a fun ride for a little while, but in time she won't put down roots. She won't commit to this relationship, and she will walk. Any good relationship is a partnership. It's not two people running a solo mission. It's a partnership, and it requires teamwork. It's an arrangement where both parties operate in good faith for the best interest of the relationship. Not necessarily what's best for them, but what's best for the relationship. If she's not loyal to you guys, then walk away. Don't stay in a relationship with a girl who doesn't appreciate you, who doesn't respect you, and doesn't want to build something strong. But if you found that girl, if you found a girl that respects you and appreciates you, then you have to give her what she needs if you want her to stay and if you want her to be a part of your team. If she doesn't feel secure, and if she doesn't feel safe in your love, in your words, in your actions towards her, she will not be able to commit to you long term. And eventually, she will go. Women are complex to a man. Men are very simple, and men think women are very complex. And they're often confused about what she wants, and they don't know what she wants. So here is a revolutionary, groundbreaking idea that's going to change that forever. You ready for it, guys? Ask her what she needs. Men are problem solvers. As soon as a woman starts talking about something, they immediately start formulating in their mind a way that they can fix this problem. That might not be what she needs. She might just need someone that she loves to listen to her and let her vent. So ask her, what do you need me to do in this situation? And she might say, I just need you to listen. Then do that. But she might say, I need you to put a new tire on my car. Or she might say, I need you to step up and take care of this problem with our neighbor. Whatever it is, ask her and let her tell you what she needs. If you want to make a woman yours, Ask her what she needs from you right now in that moment, and do it often. I often ask my wife things like, I'll just out of the blue say, hey, baby, are you happy? Am I making you feel cared for? And when I ask her that question, it lets her know that I am thinking about it, that I have her best intentions at heart. And 90% of the time, she'll say, yes, I'm happy. But occasionally she'll say, well, I'm struggling with something. And the question then opens the door for us to talk about what that thing is. And it helps me find a way to alleviate her fear. She feels cared for and protected. She feels safe. Now, a man is simple. If a man says that he loves you 3 years ago, then he thinks you should automatically know that as a default setting, and if anything changes, he'll let you know. But man, I got to tell you something. You need to tell your girl that you love her every day. Now, this is one of the ways that I do that. It doesn't have to be a big, complicated, emotional thing. If you're creative. And here's what I do. Every single day, I ask my wife a question. And it could be in passing. It could be while we're sitting and watching TV. I'll pause the TV and I'll say, hey, baby, have I told you that I love you today? And she'll say, no, I don't think you did. And I say, I love you today. It's our inside love joke. It takes 10 seconds and it works every single time. Because she knows that I'm thinking about her. It doesn't take a lot. He loves me today. The next thing is, men, you need to take care of your girl. Take out the frickin' trash. Put your dirty dish in the sink. Ask her how you should split the house duties. Ask her so she doesn't feel unappreciated. Now, if I see my wife about to lift something heavy, the first thing I do is I say, whoa, whoa, whoa there. You are way too valuable to me to risk injuring yourself on that. That's my job. And then I pick up that heavy thing. And she feels cherished. She feels wanted and loved. Now, if she starts taking advantage of your kindness and making you do way more than your share, well, that tells you something about her, doesn't it? It tells you that she doesn't appreciate you, that she doesn't respect you, and it's time for you to walk away. And that's okay. But open her door. Walk on the street side of the sidewalk to shield her. Scrape the windshield of her car if you live in a winter climate before she goes to work, or wash her car if it needs washing. Is she the kind of girl that you want and need? If she is, she'll start doing things for you that you don't ask her to do. And that is how a relationship becomes rock solid. And both parties feel loved and cared for and appreciated and safe. When I started dating my wife 35 years ago, on our very first date, I said, I need you to know that I hunt and I fish, and I'm willing to bring you along if you want to come, but I won't stop doing it. So you need to know that going in. And she became my hunting partner and my fishing buddy. And we took several week-long canoe trips into the boundary waters of Canada. Maybe for you it's not hunting and fishing. Maybe it's golf, or maybe it's classic cars. If she's the right one, if she's the girl for you, invite her into your world and make her feel welcome. A lot of men used to tell me, what's wrong with you? Are you nuts? Why in the world do you want to take your wife hunting? Because then I can go hunting as often as I want. She comes along. I don't have to feel guilty about it. My wife went fishing with me for 35 years. and she never baited her hook once. I took care of that for her. We deer hunted together for 35 years, and I dressed out every deer that she ever shot. She didn't have to do anything like that. I made her feel wanted. I invited her into my world, and I made her feel safe in that world and safe in our relationship. And because she felt safe, it enabled her to let me have adventures of my own without guilt, without any feelings of being threatened or abandoned by me. She was secure in our love and our relationship because she felt welcome in my world. She felt that I appreciated her and desired her. And that gave her a desire to do more things for me. And what happens if the relationship is what it's supposed to be, it becomes two people trying to outgive each other instead of trying to outwit each other. Men, the relationship with your wife has to come before anything else. And it has to come before anyone else. And that includes your mom and your kids. Your wife is your teammate. She's your best friend. She's your pride and joy. She's your anchor in a storm. And she's your partner in life. Don't put her behind anyone else in any other relationship. She needs to feel that it's you two against the world. And everyone else, that relationship, if your relationship is firing on all cylinders, then every other relationship in your life will fall into place. You take care of her first, and she takes care of you first. And both of you are fulfilled and whole. You can't lose in this situation. Oftentimes when I do counseling with couples, I watch the way that they argue and the way that they discuss. And it's quite often where I see men who aren't in touch with anything that their wife thinks or feels. Men don't have the same emotional range that a woman does. And so by asking these simple questions that we've talked about today, you can connect with her and you can make her feel heard. You can make her feel safe and protected, and it will alleviate a whole bunch of other problems. Well, that's it for today. Hit the like button if this video was helpful to you, if it spoke to your heart. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content from me in the future. And leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Maybe you have a question that I could help you with in a future video. Have a great day, my friends, and we'll see you on the next one.